and welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny, and on this week's adventure we are going to explore Nuremberg, Germany. Continuing on our way, we went from Frankfurt to Munich and then back up to Nuremberg. So if you missed the other videos, please make sure to go and check them out. To start off, we mapped out and explored the walled city of Nuremberg, and then we proceeded to visit 2 historical sites from the Nazi regime. The old city of Nuremberg is surrounded by a sandstone brick wall. One of the most recognizable things about German architecture are the houses that have the wooden beams. They're built in with stone and then whitewashed. Now this street is one of our favorite streets because it was just so picturesque. I love the cobblestone streets and the historic buildings and just the beautiful contrasts of the different colors. And so yeah, we made sure that we got some pictures taken here, and they are some of my favorites to this day. This is one of the churches that we visited. There were 3 that we got to see the outside of, but this was the only one that we actually entered into, and it just blows my mind over and over again just how huge and beautiful these churches are. The architecture is phenomenal, but it's interesting because of the world wars, these churches had been partially destroyed but were rebuilt. It's really interesting to see all of the pieces of art, the sculptures, the paintings, all kinds of things that are just everywhere within these churches. The whole thing is just such a piece of art. Please excuse my shaky camera. My gimbal was acting up on me. It was probably user error, but it was making these shots a little bit shaky. It was fun to see that several of the buildings, if they didn't have architectural designs on them, they had painted on designs. So that was pretty cool.
What is this? I remember, but can you...
This is the golden improvement.
Yeah.
And here's the golden ring. And it says if you turn the ring once, you get all your wishes get true. And if you turn it 3 times, you get many kids. So choose your weapon.
Just you with
So this is the main church in Nuremberg, and we got to hear the noon bells ring, so that was pretty cool. This building used to be a hospital, and here we got to see another one of the churches. It is just so amazing to be in person and seeing these buildings, especially after all of my art history classes. Found a Lindt chocolate store, and so of course we had to try out some of these different flavors of chocolate that I've never had before. And this is the Imperial Castle. So we walked up the hill and got to explore a little bit inside, but it was mainly just in the castle walls and you can see the view of the city is just beautiful from up here, looking out and across. You can definitely see why they put their towers here to look out and see if anybody was coming. And then we started looking for a place to eat dinner. Our friend took us to a local cuisine place, and we got these big chunks of meat and potatoes. It was crazy. Here we are outside of the walled city, and you can see the walls as we were driving by. So this is a Congress Hall where the Nazi regime had been building for their Congress. It is immense in size. There was a lot of construction happening around, so it was a little bit difficult to find our way around. But here you can just see the massive size of this Congress Hall. Then this is the grandstand where Hitler would do his rallies. And they are actually converting it into a track and field place, and so they're able to reutilize this space. And then we headed back to Ramsburg where we were staying with our friends. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and remember, choose joy.